right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are on our way to a campground. This is the campground I thought we were going to after Holiday World. Turns out I guess I booked the wrong week or something. I don't really know, but we are on our way there now. We got the camper hooked up. We are on our way. We have to take the long way, and we are all pretty darn tired today. We just got back from Michigan last night at like 8:15. And it is 2:45 now, and we are already going to our next destination. So anyway, guess I'll see you at the campground. So when we got here, there were some people kind of hanging out in our spot. This is a very popular spot here. It's gorgeous, as you'll see. I'll do a full tour here before we're done, but yeah, I just asked them to pack up and take their time, but I'm easy to please. All right, y'all, well, figured I would go ahead and give a quick campground tour. We came in yesterday, got set up, and then just kind of relaxed. Spent the morning working today. It's actually close enough to home. I actually went home to work. So before we get started, right here above my shoulder there's a bathhouse, so it's pretty close to a bathhouse. So the first thing you'll notice about this site is you can see the road up there. It is absolutely humongous. Absolutely humongous. Pretty steep. It actually was more steep than I thought it was when we got in here, but so you can see here I have to put my front jack down on just one of my yellow blocks. That being said, side to side I was good. I had to do a little finagling. But coming down here, as you can see, I'm in front of the camper now. Got our fire pit over there. Again, probably the best part of this whole site are the views. As you can see here, every site comes with a concrete table. I honestly don't know how I feel about the concrete table. It's nice because it's strong. However, I like to kind of move my table around a little bit. So I don't know how I feel about the concrete tables. They're not exactly level either, which is slightly annoying. But either way, I mean, it is what it is. Moving along the backside, as you can see, there's plenty of tree cover all the way around. We got plenty of shade. And sunsets here are amazing because they come right over there. Anyway, moving over to the back side of the camper here. See, we've got our water and electric hookups. Just basic water, 30. I believe there's also a 50 amp connection over here. But honestly, that's pretty much the tour of this site. It is absolutely huge. And they call it the Point, as I showed you in the beginning. This is the only site here that is not numbered. I hope you can hear me over that wind. But as you can see, it's right across from AJ Jolly Golf Course. You can see that over there. And again, the sunsets here are just amazing. So I'll try to bring you along for that. You pretty much have this whole part of the lake kind of to yourself, other than boats that go by. So as you can see here, I'm doing a little bit of fishing. I don't know where my rod holder went, so I had to finagle it with a chair. Hopefully it doesn't pull my rod in. But again, we've got all this shoreline to work with. It is a little grassy, but I mean, it is what it is. We brought our kayaks, so we'll be definitely going out and doing some kayaking and more than likely some fishing out of that. And as you can see, I'm already doing some catfishing, hoping to catch some dinner. That being said, we're gonna be fishing, we're gonna be kayaking, we're gonna be doing the camping thing. So expect to see this place a lot over the next couple videos. That being said, there's your tour. I'll bring you along for more of the camping stuff here in a bit. Well, y'all, because I booked the wrong week for this trip, what that means is I was not able to get as much time off work as I would have liked. So unfortunately, that means I have to work. Luckily, we've got a Wi-Fi connection point right outside the camper, so I'm able to work pretty well, actually. So Anyway, it's day 3. Did some fishing last night. Caught some fish, so enjoy that video when it comes out. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work. See you in a minute. Alright, well y'all, it is Wednesday morning. Tuesday night we had some pretty significant storms roll through, so let's go see what the damage is. Luckily I did bring the awning in, so we're good there. Alright. Oh, that's not good. This was my fishing setup. There's the canopy. Oh, that's probably not good. Alright. All in all, it actually looks to be mostly intact except for right there. And I don't think that's gonna be fixable, and that sucks. Oh well. Oh well. I had to stake down, that's how high the winds were. I had it staked down in all 4 corners and it just got completely flipped over. Alright, well, it's too windy to even try anything at the moment, so figure it out later. I hope y'all can hear me with the wind noise, but I came outside and took the cover off the top of the canopy just to kind of assess the damage, and yeah. She's done. Got several broken pieces. There's that wind again. This wind is just brutal today. Trying to fish, shaking the camper, it just sucks. Anyway, so it looks like I need a new canopy. Oh well. Alrighty. I did this in September. Went over pretty well. We're gonna try something a little bit different this time around. So we are going to make Dutch oven cobbler. So to start, we're gonna make strawberry and peach. So I got a can of strawberry pie filling. Pour that in my bowl, or in my Dutch oven. And we're gonna add a can of peaches. With the juice. We're gonna need that liquid. Now normally, if you were doing this, I would say try like heck not to stir it. However, I want to mix these two together pretty well, so I'm going to stir it up. Like I said, I just want to make sure we have a good mix of strawberries and peaches. Next, the next part of this process, we're going to add a whole box of yellow cake mix. Alright, it's key here to try to make this as even in here as humanly possible. Now I have to add butter. Cut the butter into little pads. Place all around. Now you can also melt this and just dump it on top. This is more fun. It's ready. So getting ready to put it on top of the fire. I'm just waiting for the charcoal to be done. Gonna have 15 charcoal briquettes on the bottom, and then I believe it's 12 on the top in a checkerboard pattern. So we'll be getting to that shortly. So actually it's 10 on top in a checkerboard. Anyway, put this on there, go check on my charcoal. I'll see you in a minute. 15 coals on the bottom. Put the Dutch oven right on top of it. And then 10 on top in a checkerboard pattern. Turned out to be a little bit more liquidy than I would have liked. Probably should have drained either the strawberries or the peaches, perhaps possibly both.
Yep.
But the recipe I was following said not to, so I followed the recipe.
It's okay.
I blame Lodge. It's wet. Alrighty everybody, that is gonna do it for our trip to AJ Jolly Park. I just pulled out of the site now, leaving a little bit earlier than I expected to because they're calling for about a 70% chance of rain in about an hour, so I wanted to try to get home before that happened if possible. That being said, we had an absolutely great time. Bugs were a little bad, but that's kind of to be expected considering I was, on the banks of a lake. Don't really care for the concrete picnic tables. That's just my opinion, but I don't really care for them. Had an excellent time fishing. It's what I spent 99.9% of my time doing while we were there, and I absolutely loved it. So, all in all, will we be back at that site? Abso-freaking-lutely. And, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you on the next video. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. You have an absolutely wonderful rest of your day. You're getting ready to go to bed. You have a good night's sleep, and I'll see you on the next one.